Assalamualaikum and hi. We are from Group 6. We'll be presenting our stock analysis for 5 different companies in the financial industry. My name is MUHAMAD HAKIM and I will start with the first company followed by the other members of the team. The first stock that we have been analysing for quite a time is known as Malaysia Building Society Berhad, MBSB. MBSB is a Malaysian firm that specialises in secure and unsecured investment banking, financial guarantees, financing and money market operation. Financing, property development, real estate leasing and hotel operation are the company's top 4 business divisions. As you can see, the chart shown above is the chart for MBSB stock for 1 year time frame between July 2020 and July 2021. There are 2 indicators used which are moving average, convergent divergent, MACD and also double simple moving average SMA to assist in doing the technical analysis. We choose to perform a cut-off during the price of the stock is at 0.585. We then analyze that the stock showed a downtrend from July 2020 to November 2020 and then bounced back to create an uptrend until December 2020. After that, the stock started to create a downtrend movement again as the price reaching the resistance 1 line at a price of 0.750. The downtrend movement continued until the price reached resistance 2 line at the price of 0.655. At the moment, the price has already break support 1 line with the latest price standing at 0.580. After analysing the situation, we would like to recommend the MBSB current stockholder to sell the stock straight away in July 2021. It is because both indicators had already showed the sell signal during that time. The MACD indicator confirms the sell signal on 21 June 2021 by having the MACD line, blue line crosses below the signal line, orange line, and also the zero line at the same time. The statement also reinforced by another indicator used, which is double SMA that indicates a sell signal later on 5 July 2021 as the fast line, blue line of 20 days crosses below the slow line, red line of 50 days. Next, we would like to recommend the potential investor to perform hold to buy until the price of the stock reach the next support line, which is support line 2. The reason we make such recommendation is due to the possibility of the stock to keep declining until it finally reach the new support line. Currently, the most significant support line is support line 2 that is formed on the price of 0.495, the lowest price of the stock in a long position. The potential investor also need to wait for the price to bounce back at support line 2 and having buy confirmation. The buy confirmation can be generated using both of the stated indicators earlier. The downward price movement of the stock may be influenced by the recent news reported on 5 July 2021 by the S&P Global Ratings. It is said that the firm and other companies, including few Islamic banks in Malaysia, may perform consolidation or acquisition due to the struggling in making profits and also burdened with the high non-performing loans. This surely will give the firm a bad sentiment towards the stock, driving a lower price in the future. Next, one of the team members, Shifa, will provide some explanation for the next company known as AMMB Holdings Berhad, MBank.
Hi, I'm NURSYIFA. The next company is AMMB Holdings Berhad. It is the holding company of MBank Group that operates as an investment holding. Since 1988, they have been listed on Bursa Malaysia's main market. MBank is a Malaysia bank that was founded in 1991 and is headquartered in Kuala Lumpur. They are the 6th largest banking group in Malaysia. This chart shows the stock price movement for the company of AMMB Holdings Berhad for 1 year period starting on 1st July 2020 until 13 July 2021. The price on our cutoff date was RM2.89. For analysing MBank stock price, we use 2 types of indicator, which is double moving average and stochastic. According to the chart, the trend for this company's stock is a sideways. The price pattern is currently doing the rectangle since March 2021 after the breakaway caps. Rectangle price pattern is a horizontal line that's separating rising and falling price trend.
We indicate that 2.810 is the support level of MBank. This is due to the price of stock is rebound in that area which is between the support and resistance level. In June 2021, price has rebound from the support level because according to the news from the start, MBank announced that they launched a fully end-to-end digital onboarding for SMEs. The service provided by them is to help retail SMEs to grow and looking for new opportunity during MCO. For the resistance level, we expect that the price will reach at 3.049 above the current market price. This is such a strong resistance line because the stock price has never been break that line.
As we're analyzing the company stock, we have a recommendation for current stockholder. Based on the double moving average indicator, buying signal has been recognized on 29 June 2021 when the fast line crosses above the slow line. So we recommend them to hold to sell their stock in this company. This statement is strongly supported by another indicator, which is stochastic indicator, that shows a sign of buy signal on 12 June 2021. This because of the K line is above the D line in the oversold range, which is below 20. We indicate that this stock may create a new upward trend and it will give more profit to the current stockholder. But if the price did not rise at the support line and break it, they should start to sell their stock in this company.
Thank you for the short and concise explanation from ZULHELMI. Now, we will give some brief on the suggested recommendation for the potential investor that may consider buying the stock. They should buy the stock since its stochastic indicator has given the buying signal. They also can wait until the price reaches the support level if they want to buy at the lower price. From that, they will able to gain more profit due to the rising price. By looking at the double moving average indicator, we can see that the fast line is almost want to cross the below the slow line, which means that it is a sell signal, and by this the potential investor need to hold from buying the stock for now. Next, Shifa will continue the discussion by explaining the next company known as Syarikat Takaful Malaysia.
Thank you. Syarikat Takaful Malaysia Berhad, which also known as Takaful Malaysia. It is an insurance company that based on Sharia law principle. Takaful Malaysia was founded in Kuala Lumpur on November 29, 1984. This Islamic insurance company was listed in Bursa Malaysia on 30 July 1996. Here is the chart for Takaful Malaysia company. The time frame was recorded for 1 year period started on July 2020 until July 2021. The current price of stock is RM4.29. We will be using technical indicator, which is Bollinger Band and MACD, in analyzing this stock. So as we can see from the chart, on March 2021, this company started to create a reversal downtrend after the price has made an expansion and it crossed below the moving average line. The high points of security are continuing to fall, which means that each of the high point is successively lower than the previous high. From the chart, we have identified the support and resistance level. According to the support 1, which at the price of RM4.35, we indicate that it is the first support because of the price is rebounds in that area until the support has been violated. And once support is broken, we find another support line at the lower level, which is at support 2, at the price of RM4.25 below the current price. We target that the price will reach at the resistance line in the price of RM4.52. By looking at the movement of price, we can see that the resistance line is a strong resistance because the price is trying to break that resistance line but still cannot pass it. Next, we have prepared a recommendation for current and potential investor. Firstly, we recommend to the current stockholder in Takaful company to sell off their stock once the price is falling and break the support too. By looking at the Bollinger Bands indicator, it has given a sell signal on 26 June 2021 when the price has crossed below the moving average line. Moreover, breakout in the support 1 showing that the current investor should sell their stocks. This statement can be supported by another indicator, which is MACD, because the sell signal also has been identified in MACD recently. They should sell the stock in order to against any more losses in this investment. But if the price is rising and rebounds at the support 2, they can hold to sell their stock to make more profit. Lastly, for potential investor, since current stockholders should sell their stock, it means that the potential investor should hold to buy. It is because of the price of stock is still below the moving average and it shows that the trend is currently downtrend, and yet there are still no buying signal sign will appear based on those indicators. They also can wait until the price reach at the support 2 to purchase at the lower price, and assuming that the price will rising. Other than that, they can wait until there is a buying signal confirmation, which is when the price cross above the moving average line at Bollinger Band or when MACD line cross above the signal line. That is the right time for the potential investor to enter the market if they do not want to gain more losses. That's all from me, and I will leave it to ZULHELMI to explain for the next company.
Thank you Shifa for the explanation. I'm ZULHELMI NOORRUDIN and I will explain about RCE Capital Berhad. RCE Capital Berhad was joined in Malaysia on 18 December 1953 as a limited company. On 20 September 1994, RAZALI Capital Berhad was recorded on the second board of Bursa Securities and exchanged to the main board on 23 August 2006. RAZALI Capital Berhad is a venture holding company that gives management services. Through its subsidiaries, the company invests in property, gives data innovation, financial administration, advanced financing, broadcasting, and publicizing media administration. Okay, first we look at the technical analysis of the stock. As we can see from the chart, it begins with a sideways trend and make an uptrend, then make another sideways trend and make an uptrend until the end of June 2021. Throughout the whole year, we identified there are 2 resistance lines and 3 support lines. The current support line, which is at 2.806 ringgit, was a resistance line before. This happened when the price tried to break the resistance line but failed and bounced back from it a couple times. That means the resistance line is strong. In addition, both MACD and stochastic indicator generate a set signal, as I plotted with the red circle. However, after the set signal was generated, the price began to make a sideways trend from the end of June 2021 until the cut-off date. Next is suggestion and recommendation for current investor. My recommendation for current investor is they should hold to sell. This is because in a sideways trend, the price will move between the strong level of support and resistance line. The current investor need to wait until the price touch or hit the resistance line to sell the stock, or wait the confirmation of sell signal from technical indicators. Such as MACD indicator, the current investor need to wait for the sell signal when MACD line cross below the signal line. For stochastic indicator, the current investor need to wait it generate a sell signal when the K line cross below the D line in the overbought range. However, my recommendation for potential stockholder is they should hold to buy. Since the chart begin make a sideways trend, the potential buyer should wait for the buy signal when the price touch the support line. Or they can wait the confirmation from MACD indicator when it generate buy signal when the MACD line cross above the signal line. And for stochastic indicator, the potential investor need wait until it generate buy signal when the K line cross above the D line in the oversold range. That's all from me, and as now we continue explain about Bursa Saham Stock.
Thank you to ZULHELMI. My name is MUHAMAD FIKRI. Now, I will explain about Bursa Malaysia Berhad stock. Bursa Malaysia Derivative Berhad (BMD) is a subsidiary of Bursa Malaysia Berhad established in 1993. BMD operate and maintains equity, interest rate, bond, agriculture commodity, metal commodity, futures and option, market trading and settlement service. BMD products are available on the CME Global Electronic Trading Platform for greater distribution of the Malaysian derivative offering to the global market. Next, for current investor, we suggest to hold to sell their share in the company by July 2021. This is due to the fact that both of the indicator used, namely the moving average convergence divergence and the relative strength index, had already indicated in a buy signal at the time in July 2021. The moving average convergence divergence indicator confirmed the buy signal on June 29, 2021 when the MACD line crossed below the signal line and also crossed below the zero line at the same time, confirming the buy signal. In addition, the MACD histogram began to decline from above zero, indicating a confirmation of a sell signal. The statement is also supported by another indicator, the relative strength index, which is being used. This signal indicates a buy signal on June 28, 2021 when the line crossed below the 30 line and entered the purchasing area. Last, for the potential investor, we suggest to buy the stock because the price of the stock has bounced back to the support line 1 due to the possibility that the price will continue to rise until it reaches the resistance 1 line. We recommend that you buy when the price is at its lowest point. Current support line 1 formed on the price of 7.636, the lowest price of the stock in a long position after recent price breakout around April 2021 and June 2021 and is the nearest and the most significant support line to the stock. The potential investor must also buy at the current price because the two indicators that we use indicate that the buy confirmation had occurred. The moving average convergent divergence indicator can be used to generate the buy confirmation in order for the MACD line to cross above the signal line and the relative strength index line to cross below the 30 line and reach the buying area. Both lines must cross above the signal line. That's all from us. Thank you.